Our next guest is an Oscar-winning actress who starred in the record-breaking blockbuster Black Panther, and now she's scaring audiences in the new horror film Us, which already has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yes, please welcome Lupita Nyong'o.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. We are so excited. I know y'all have seen the trailer so far. I mean, this not only is this a new genre for you, but you're playing two different roles, and sometimes you're on the screen together with just yourself. I mean, how challenging was that? How exciting?
It was pretty challenging. I never got to meet my scene partner, you know. And so it was quite the technical challenge, and of course, to play both roles took a lot out of me. They're very different to each other, and they're coming for each other, you know. So it took a lot of like acting with a green dot on a pole and things like that. So I was very surprised to see the movie and to see how they so seamlessly made it work, you know.
Because you wouldn't know that.
And it is a horror film, and you may have been a little too convincing, because I hear you scared a fan at a screening.
I wasn't even trying. That's the thing.
Really convincing.
I went to the toilet, as one does, you know, and she came out of the stall before me, and I came out of my stall, and she freaked out. She was washing her hands very zen-like, and then she looked up and she was like, ah! And then she just held her heart.
So, if there is something, what do you think is the scariest thing about you?
Well, what's scary about me is that I really like scaring people. So that's, I'm one of those, like, before the film came out, my mom was terrified of seeing this film, and in fact, she watched it with her eyes closed and her fingers in her ears, so she hasn't really seen it. But a week before, she came from Kenya, and I lay in wait at the foot of her bed.
Oh, no.
Before she got to bed, and I got up and I said, "Are you looking for me?" It's really funny.
I almost went like this. Oh, boy.
Now, it is a mind-bending idea. This family that you're in the movie is being terrorized by a family that looks just like them. You guys ready to see some?
Please.
You know how sometimes things line up?
Yeah.
You know, like coincidences. Since we've been here, they've been happening more and more. I feel like it means like she's getting closer.
Who? The mirror girl?
You don't believe me.
Ooh. Okay, I'm scared.
I almost did this to you know, because when you watch a film like that, you don't know when something's gonna happen like that.
There's a lot of that. Yep.
And you're a big Jordan Peele fan.
Yes.
Yeah. It's true you snuck out of Black Panther production to go see Get Out how many times?
I didn't sneak out. It was my days off. But I went to see it 5 times in 1 month. Wow. Yeah, it came out when we were shooting it.
You know, some are calling Jordan the next Hitchcock, and when you think back, the way we got to know him was through comedy.
Right.
What is he like on the set?
He's actually, you know, he's a very even-keeled, warm, focused person. Of course, this is a very intense movie, and he had the levity. He does it with such passion, and he enjoys it so much. And sometimes he would make fun of us, you know. He definitely would do this Nakia impression on set. The Nakia dance. It was not accurate, but it definitely got us, you know, a little lighter and just loose and ready to play.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, he's amazing.
But he also gave you homework, so you could be prepared. So he gave you 10 or so horror films to watch. Were there any standouts?
Well, okay, so they went in an order from the mildest to the most intense, and the last one was Martyrs, and it had a little footnote, enter at your own risk.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, okay. So I saved it for last, and by the end of it, I never did my homework alone. I always had a friend over that I'd bribed, that I'd bribed with one thing or another. And at the end of it, my friend said, okay, I'm going home, and I just started to cry because I was so scared of being alone. After. Oh, do not watch it. Don't do it to yourself.
You know who's not scary?
Who?
Winston Duke.
Oh.
He is. I mean,
Yeah.
so brilliant.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
So what was it like to know that you all would be working together again?
Well, we went to drama school together, so we have a long-standing
Yeah.
friendship, and I trust him, and he's so brilliant, and I trust him as a friend and as, of course, a colleague as well. So to just have that comfort, going into this film, much bigger of a role than I've ever played, and having him by my side, it was like home. It was easy chemistry.
I can imagine you gave him the call and you're like, you've got to do this.
Oh
with
yes,
me.
I texted him when I got cast, and Jordan told me he was interested in him. I texted Winston and said, read that script, say yes, and show up.
That's an order.
And Us is coming out on Friday, but also Star Wars, Black Panther, those two franchises you're a part of. They both have new movies that are coming out, but all these things are so shrouded in secrecy. So I'm not even going to ask you to give us something about both of them,
No.
but give us
If you
something
want
about
to.
one. Just one.
I can give you something about both.
Oh, give us something about both.
Star Wars comes out before Black Panther.
You're good.
That is breaking. Lupita, I'll tell you what, every time we see, we're so happy to have you
Oh my
here.
gosh.
This movie, we can't wait to see it. So highly anticipated, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, as we said, which is very, very hard to do. And go ahead, Robin, I'm sorry.
Can I say this, how incredibly proud we are of you. I mean,
Yes.
You come on to the scene, you win the Oscar. You are just the same, just down to earth, so talented and sharing with others. And it's just so great to see that. So thank you.
And Us.
Doesn't happen often.
Yes, Us hits theaters this Friday. Make sure you check out Lupita, everybody.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.